When the bird glides across the sky. That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase. Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style. All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious, though. Alright, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later. What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
Sorry, President. Were you...
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte? Leaves behind frequencies on the objects they carry. My forte allows me to read and analyze that information. Those frequencies, in a sense, are their memories. I can read, analyze, and store them in my mind, erasing or adding memories at will. That's what I call memory tuning. But the brain has limits, so I have to decide which memories to keep. It's different from amnesia. With amnesia, memories might still return. But when I erase something through memory... Alright, back to the point. I told you all... Correct. I need your help. Oh, you still have it. Perfect. Objects with personal meaning carry stronger frequencies. Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Sigrika entered the dark side to solve the final riddle, and encountered another Sigrika, and you realized she was fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single card.
To me, your memories play like a film. So, what happened after the fake Sigrika revealed?
Then, there was a rabbit. I remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
I see. Thank you, Rover. I think I... Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. Just like Sigrika, meaning since then, the anomaly has persisted. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Liu, they harmed as their pawn, which means I can we'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then, using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it. But mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Let's call it a field project. It's worth noting that while the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme, Exactly. We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy, Based on what we've found, a few possible factors stand out, like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire, and whether they brought anything back. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you, as a student, not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas. Setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced. Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories in the dark. Now, I've texted you the basic info. Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message. You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that, relax. I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
So, what does your receiver look like?
Why not take a guess? We have a winner. Nice association.
Ugh, law of conservation. Then tell me, is the time but Fridays turn takes 4 whole days for Friday to come again? Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. You know, science is rarely accepted by the masses at first. Anyway, we should probably focus on the back-to-school exam guides. You mean like notes, previous... According to her, don't think of it as a test of knowledge, but an assessment. After all, here at Star Torch, knowledge isn't... Yeah, she really doesn't like those old scholars.
Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students?
Professor Savi? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own kids. We just saw him earlier.
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president dislikes? I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits, and it all...
Adult drama. Let's not dwell on it. Say no more. He's nearby. You could...
They remember it so clearly. Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time. Of course not. If we are having ugly disputes simply over academic issues, Star Torch Academy wouldn't even need to exist.
Professor, about my paper.
I read it. Aside from the title, the rest was mind-numbingly long. And don't you dare include my name in your acknowledgement. A freshman. What is it?
Well done. That voice? It's Professor Carl. You better answer him candidly. He's one of the tough nuts, just like Professor...
Savi. He's probably prepping. Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling... Why? You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Savi and I don't really see... She's a fine teacher. If it's about scholarship, we have geniuses. And yet, she... forget it. Don't even...
About what Professor Carl just said?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptics... But tell me, Rover, what do you... Oh, no rush. And one more thing. He is also a memory-type resonator. He can reproduce and project objects from his memories. To keep you focused, I'll stay quiet during your conversation.
You're late. Did you bring all the material? Hand me the recalibrator. What? My mistake. The Academy newspaper. So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? Watching a project come to life. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Savi, professor from the Department of Engineering, and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize. This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not showing off. I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now... Anyway, what brings you here?
Lucilla mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let... Still, we're both victims of the dark... I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sigrika and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar. There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing. You've entered it too, haven't you, Professor?
Before that, tell me, what did you... Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side, still, with all these incidents... Now, I have to prepare for an experiment. That medal's yours now. The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves... What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it as my personal acknowledgement.
Yes, I've heard it.
Looks like Professor Savi didn't want to...
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. Please place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't... Excellent. Now, leave the...
President, can you still hear me?
Yes, the comms are stable. Let's begin.
This is strange. Who changed the riddle? Either way, I should focus on restoring the...
So, this is Professor Savi's memory when he first entered the dark side. From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved, but...
Something wrong?
Not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory-type resonator too. People think memory-type resonators like us are masters of memories and emotions, but no forte is perfect. That's when we're most... This projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
I can't even feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already? This one... You again. Are you the one who changed the riddle and walked this place?
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Gone again? I'll just need to use my forte again. No use hiding. I know you're there. Surprised? Ha! Secrets you're trapped. Pascal Spectrum. I'm nothing like Pascal. Oh, you're right about that. But what if I told you? The data model was wrong then, based on... Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula? I never said the answer was free. Let's make offer something of equal value, and the answer's yours. Law, thesis, data, it's all here. So, which one's worth the truth? See? No weight at all. Your report's worthless. Try again. Ah, no, no, no. Far from enough. Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge? Why not wager everything? That can't be. But it can. You've spent all your chips. What else do you have left to trade? Ah, right. Almost forgot about that. Look at that. Or maybe... And of course... Enough! Oh, your life. Go on. This is the part you idealists always love, isn't it? I told you, I won't let anyone else...
That's why Professor Savi was so determined to keep
He was protecting. Greatness isn't just about... At Star Torch Academy, we pursue... Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi with the Academy's earlier findings... Spending more time in... Now then, if we cross-check the clue... You're saying it's drawn to one's vulnerability, but everyone has weaknesses. Now then, if we cross-check the clues from... You're half right. Remember? In both cases, they influence the space itself. That's the real link.
Since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every Darkseid victim shared one trait. They were all memory-type resonators, and there aren't many of us in the Academy. Only one remains. You understand what focused my mind? A small price to draw it out. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn...
That student. You seem to trust her quite...
Mm-hmm. You'll understand once you meet her yourself. Anyway, how's your progress?
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side. But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
Huh. If it were easy to catch, their little feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? And remember, if anything unexpected happens... Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the fee? Of course, but there's something... Remember what most have been replaced by and the archive is... Rover, I need you to set a stable Darkseid exit with a riddle...
Remember what you told Sigrika at the...
Even if I said no, but if anything goes wrong...
Souls sing in harmony to the Savior's victory! Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. I'm a transform. Mech mode off.
Found it! Oh, my magistrate. This is the one Kara recommended. Huh? Found it! Oh, my magistrate. Found it! Oh, my
The alternative riddles for the new solar celebration. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? Hope this helps.
You're here. This way.
If I follow this path, it should lead me to the president. That's odd. Why are Tacit Discords here? And they're all moving
towards her. Disperse!
I was helping.
The tacit discords are gathering around here.
A new partner.
Sounds, come forth. The end has come. This is...
Even got my taste right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's... The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Directed by Lucilla. Starring Lucilla.
Welcome.
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame? I heard the Fraxidus... Stealing Sophie's voice? Twisting people's lives into your cheap drama? Since when does that count as cinema? What's next? My grand arrival in Lahiroy?
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the Frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer them? Drown in the relics of humanity's golden age? Or lead the innocent straight into the abyss? The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness. Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything. In the end, nothing remains, only silence.
Oh, how considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us, too. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. The title really tells it. Utterly tasteless. Thus ends the film. However, upon review, it's filled with meaningless actions, and its protagonist is pitifully naive. The script will be rewritten and rescreened. Actress, please wait.
A post-credits scene? Planning to remake my life now? Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through.
The tragic life, the pitiful girl.
Now, Alan, the vote was Professor Lucilla. Congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of... Well then, President Lucilla.
That's amazing, Professor Lucilla. Oh.
Thank you for your trust. Compared to others, I have no making and so... Please.
Everyone, please be seated. At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election date and move on.
Look, Professor Lucilla's here.
About your request, I have the right.
Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head. Like she's lost it.
How long has she been locking herself in?
No clue. We just heard stuff.
Are you really quitting the project, Lucilla?
This will be my final lecture. I've already filed to close the course next term.
She said the girl who...
You're here.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Come on, we've still got work to do.
Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close. The one before. told you. It's checkmate this time. We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side. For now, this little one's our only lead. Let me try reading its memory first. Oh, looks like I don't even need to use my forte.
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout. That's what you call proper? Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit, it added a little fun to my job. You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start.
And still, congratulations.
One? I never agreed to play your little game. And
flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you. If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. Because next time, we'll be betting on the very fate of Lahai Roy. I can't wait.
next meeting. It's all right. At least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly. I know you've got many questions.
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Sigreek besides. No one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher. I should thank you, actually.
An experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can and what other tricks is the Amico wielding a sword? Come, my sweet darling.
Wait, what about the rabbit?
We don't keep trash. We dump it. So, please try hard to be useful. If you...
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Fraxidus.
All in a day's work for your president. Don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what...
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines from strangers to students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class.
I really set myself up for that one. Before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine, and which, as I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many. That's exactly what the dark side preyed on, when the future offers no answer. As a student of Star Torch Academy, what do you think, Rover? That's the kind of answer you'd say. Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But luckily, just like you, I met a good teacher. My teacher was an ordinary man, Arroya, in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days watching and recording, each in our own realm. But he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with... It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. In these perilous Frostlands, each person is a point of light for another. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories. The ones that needed time to settle for an ordinary person. When I revisited the memories I once read, and it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the... No, I'm still searching. In that sense, I'm the same as all of you. Just another student on the path. So, don't worry. Until I find it, the Fraxidus won't be able to shake me. Also, about that, my lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the Academy's safety protocol. But one day, you'll see her again. Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. It's getting late, Rover. I'll see you in class. Has this game truly ended?
Ascending.
If you got time.
Propulsion mode. Warning. Insufficient power supply. Mech mode. Off.
It's just the two of us now. No need for all the formality, Hiyuki. Oh, and just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far. Try to be gentler the next time, look.
Sure. What about my own sword?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon. Want to try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Not hungry.
Candy's supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what... Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's odd. When Sigrika in the...
What?
You're no fun.
She saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well. They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it's...
We both knew this day would come sooner.
So, would you consider moving back to the Academy for now? The Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it... At worst, this anomaly might be...
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian, even if every single one failed. The wish-granting Miko, you.
Ascending. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
Protection granted! An intriguing device. What are you looking at?
Ah, there you are. Nothing really. I've just been wondering if I wanted to land another astronomical investment to study all the exoswarm coming off this giant mech. What kind of pitch would it take to make every major player in Solaris nod along and funnel credits into my pocket year after year?
Have you figured it out?
Not yet. My conscience won't let me think that far. Luckily, the man who can figure it out is back.
The old man who promised me the blade. The head of the Space Trek Collective.
The very same. But don't let the quick... Or at the very least, he'd have made sure he got his pound.
I couldn't find the child. Time and space in that dimension are too fractured.
Then we need something that can hold out long.
Void matter reactivity has been high lately.
That child is the Exostrider's resonator. There's no clearer sign than that. Looks like it's time the Exostrider was reactivated. When that happens, whether you're an annoying adult... Oh, what if we used footage of the Exostrider activating to...
And the confidentiality agreements?
No sympathy for my chronic funding anxiety? Fine. Go to Honami. I already approved your leave of absence.
Why?
To test the blade? Even once the Exostrider awakens, there's still a chance it fails. If it does, what you sealed in the Deemer Plains becomes a liability. But it could also be our ace in the hole. So, before I give you the thankless task of guarding them...
Understood.
Take 2. Give yourself a day to look around. Go on. A Black Shores member will meet you there. I still have all of Dr. Luke's mess to clean up.
Understood. I am...
Yes, I'm listening. So it's about Denia. I see.
Lady Miko, can you hear me?
Yes. You may call me
Understood, Lady Hiyuki. Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated, but a few, the ones whose regrets run deepest, still roam the danger zone. Their unfulfilled desires concentrate the lament. With you here, I feel better about the situation.
Protecting Honami is the duty of the Miko of Flaming Sakura. Actually,
Oh, is it about Gyokuro, the former Miko? We're in the process of narrowing down her location. As soon as we learn...
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing.
You can rely... Was there something...
Nothing, Lady Hiyuki.
You!
Yes.
Miko of Flaming Sakura, you're back! I knew those monsters wouldn't stand a chance. Everyone else thought we were done for, but I told them, don't...
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Please, just say it. Say the Miko of...
The Threnodian has retreated, but I couldn't.
But you defeated it, again! And what...
Yes. I hear your wish. I failed their hopes. No matter how many times we...
This is all your fault. Eternal Miko, huh? You're all useless. Every last... How do you even dare show your face in Huna? They're dead! Everyone's dead! Oh, lady... Powerful people like... I knew you couldn't hold the line. I knew it, Lady Miko.
If you need someone to hate, it's all right. Place all your pain, all your If I had been stronger, could I have saved them?
Lady Miko? Oh, you are! You're the Miko who once talked to Lady Gyokuro. She told me about you.
Hiyuki.
Yes, Hiyuki! That my sister said if I hid here and prayed with all my...
Little one, what's your name? Your hands are cold. Have you been...
Kana. My sister calls me Kana. Lady Miko.
It's all right. She asked you to wait here, didn't she? Ah, she must have trusted you very much to give you such an important task.
Task?
Yes, a task. If not for you, I would never have found this place. You did well, Kana. You completed your task perfectly.
Lady Miko, are you...
Honami will be fine.
Sister said you carry everyone. Lady Miko?
Of course. We'll both get...
we find her?
Then you'll need to make a lot.
Pinky promise. Then, even if the Threnodin...
It's a promise, then. We'll make a lot of pudding. Red bean pudding. Gyokuro always did have a weakness for sweets like that. This time, will I find her traces and truly set her free?
Hello, Lady Miko. I've been my final wish.
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. I know I'm dead. I know I'm what they call a left behind. But I thought if I'm going to remain like this anyway, I might as well get what I want.
I've heard of cases where the left behind remain aware of their state, sustained by powerful... You truly only wish to see me again.
I mean, you are... When I heard Honami was in danger, and that the Miko of Flaming Sakura would meet the vanguard, I rushed here.
You shouldn't have taken such a risk. If you wished to...
I know. Everyone says you can just write your wish on the plaque, and Lady Miko will see it. So I came all this way to make the wish in person. I wanted to see whether it would come true.
Very well. Then tell me, what is your true wish?
I wish for world peace, for people to stop living in fear of the lament. I want everyone to... Lady Miko, my wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I see.
I know it will.
After all, you are the eternal Miko. No need for that. If you wished, you could cut down this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Gyokuro's Shiratori.
I know, I had dealings just as you once witnessed. Aren't you even... If this makes you uncomfortable...
No need to dull my blade.
Oh, eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion? Gyokuro.
my parents and my big sister.
I'd love to. You know I can't resist.
Yay! I'll go make it right now.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl without a reason?
That's not what I meant.
There's that serious little face. I just wanted to chat. Always relaxes me. So, how are things at the Flaming Sakura?
The usual. Many came to make...
The Thronodians' active cycle is almost here. Death would be a frequent visitor to Ashina. Prayers for safety, peace, victory. The Miko of Flaming Sakura is...
Lately, to grant those wishes, you burn your future using the Sutsu's power. You should have stepped down already, Aniwe.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I've got futures to spare, you know. You tell me, little Hiyuki, what's got you so fixated on this? Don't...
Yes.
You wish? You're 100 years too early for that, you little blockhead. Enough about the Suzu. Stay and have some pudding with me instead. I know a wonderful little shop. Always practicing archery under that...
Here we go again. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on! Consider granting your big sister's wish.
I only came because you called. I put my work on hold. I can't stay too long. Besides...
Huh? I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Gyokuro never once spoke of... If only... I had chosen to go with her. I should go there. One more look will be enough.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami, the sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura, do not forget the regret you carried here. You never forgot the lives you failed to save.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
over. This is... the Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you. Don't waver now, Hiyuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and finally see where you went wrong. Just as you suspected, both Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo did the night give way to dawn.
You...
I would never deny their achievement, or hide the past.
This blade, it's as sharp as they promised. Once business in Lahairoi is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
The inverted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this...
the fall of Imperator. As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever. Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand. Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I? A light so blinding it lays bare all the film. A world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, Shinohara could have... You had so many companions fighting at your side, and yet the reign over Honami simply would not cease.
That's enough. Every single time, she succeeded in saving them. If only I could have... Ashinohara. Am I envious of what she has achieved?
A little sideshow before the end. You don't mind, do you?
Too late to escape. Lend me your strength. Let there be snow. So persistent. It's been so long. You should have run. Lend me your strength. Take your final dive into Naraka. Be gone. If my blade had been keener, could I have...
Take your time. We're almost at the finale. Come, let's go.
You showed me all this because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation within the Blessed Maiden herself. You want me for the possibility that I could become the Threnodian's resonator.
I won't deny it. That is your...
It is a
From Ashinohara's lip as a savior yourself.
She's strong.
But let's be brute. Solaris is you. But what if then? Solaris needs... I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into...
You mean... you want to use its power? The way Rover once did?
I've tried before. But a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis requires a billion coincidences. And Mia? Nothing but the delusional ravings of Leviathan. Even the one that appeared in Renacita at the end was just a hollow, mute shell. But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Honami would not be a ruin.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian, but I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will...
You stand on Honami. Go on. Eternal me. You've crawled through when you fought. We could always talk about the former Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.